your eyes, the Terence Crawford and Canelo fight, how do you see it? How do you see it play out?
Okay, the fight, like I said, I think Bud can outbox him, and I think that, Bud has. I think he's a harder puncher than Mayweather. We keep going back to that, but I think he's a harder puncher, and I think that he's a physically strong type of guy, and I think that he could catch Canelo with the kind of punches by surprise, and with the speed to stop him. Shit, for real, yeah. I think he can stop him.
No. This fool is tripping.
I'm out of here.
You on your own there, bro.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright, man. So I was just watching an interview with Terence Crawford, homeboy, and one of his trainers, my guy Bernie the Boxer. He was doing an exclusive interview with Mill City Boxing here on YouTube, and they were talking about a potential fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez at 168. And Bernie said that Terence got the kind of skills that he can outbox Canelo Alvarez and start catching him with shots, and he would inevitably stop him in the fight, which now a lot of people are saying that's unrealistic due to the fact that how Canelo Alvarez just dominated Jermell Charlo in their fight that just took place not too long ago. And a lot of people now are saying that Terence Crawford should stay away from Canelo because Canelo is just going to be too big and too strong and everything. But you got people close to Terence Crawford, people like Bernie the Boxer, people like Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. Everyone who's close to Terence Crawford, they all still saying the same thing. I'm sure even Bomac, he probably still feel the same way as well, that Terence Crawford can beat Canelo Alvarez. And that's only due to the simple strength of skills. Like Floyd Mayweather said that for years, and so did so many other people, Bernard Hopkins, Sweet Pea. If y'all notice, anyone who had high boxing IQ always said that skills pay the bills. And you had people like Sweet Pea, people like Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard. They were so skillful that they were able to transcend their skills to different weight classes and still become champions in those weight classes that they went to, and became dominant champions at that. Now, some of them moved up gradually, but let's not forget Bernard Hopkins. He was the lineal middleweight champion for years. He dominated 160. And when he moved up, he didn't even move up to 168. He actually did what Jermell Charlo did. He moved up 2 weight classes. He skipped 168 and moved straight to 175, the light heavyweight, and took on Antonio Tarver and stopped him. And that's all because of skills. Skills pay the bills. People like James Toney moved all the way up to heavyweight and became real competitive up there. Shoot, even Roy George Jr., he moved all the way to heavyweight and became a champion when he knocked out Johnny Ruiz. So when I'm listening to this and I see everybody talking about Canelo Alvarez going to stop Terence Crawford now because of that fight, I look at it and I think styles speak fights. Jermell is a totally different fighter than Terence Crawford. And also, remember, we all said that Terence Crawford would knock out Jermell Charlo. At least most people were saying that if they ever fought. People thought that Terence Crawford got the skills to even stop Jermell. So if Terence Crawford moved up to 154 and stops Jermell Charlo, how would people feel about that fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford then at 168? People going to start changing their opinions again. Like, this is how the sport goes, but I like it because it brings interest to the sport and it brings curiosity because these are the unknowns. We really don't know what will happen in these particular fights, but they are big fights, and it seems like these are the ones that make sense because the fighters now, it seems like they starting to take a page out of the old school fighters book and starting to dare to be great, because for years fighters just trying to keep their O. Now fighters are risking their O, moving up weight classes, moving up weight divisions. Y'all notice undisputed is becoming a big thing now. People want to become undisputed now more so than ever. And now people are trying to become 2-time, 3-time undisputed. And that's thanks to Clarissa Shields. So I'm loving it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this audio clip of Bernie the Boxer detailing why he believed that Terence Crawford will beat Canelo Alvarez at 168. And I'll come back with my final thoughts at the end.
Now, so you said, you believe that Crawford can't stop, Canelo. Do you believe that he can actually hurt him off of one shot?
Well, Bud throws more than one shot, so I think he definitely gonna get his attention for sure. And I think Bud can win. I really don't got much to say too much about the whole fight, but I think that Bud is a winnable fight. I think, like I say, Bud's motivation, and we definitely gonna come in there and we gonna win the fight. We're going to win the fight. That's a fact, So Bud already put in his mind and made him like a trap. Bud have been hit hard. That man have been, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this, and we gonna figure it out, cause that's how he do. He's a surgeon. I ain't lying.
What I read Bud went over Canelo. What would that do for Bud at this point in time? Besides probably put another 50 mil, 40 mil in the pocket.
Well, like I say, it just further stamps everything about Bud Crawford. A win over Canelo was. It would just further stamp it, Of course, people will find a reason to say this and say that, however it is. But, like I say, it'll just be another feather in his cap. And, like I say, Crawford, he capable of doing that shit, man. Like I say, he been planted out in his head. Like I say, he called me one morning. He said, "Bernard, I'm gonna fight that motherfucker. I can beat that motherfucker at 168." He called me out the bullshit. He said, "No, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker." He said, "I feel the same way. I feel the same way. He said, I'm taller than him, we're the same height on him, I got the reach on him, and come on." I say, let's get him out of there. Still pay the bill. Mm-hmm. I know they say size matters and everything, but again, like I say, we know how to move, we know how to, and we, what's the name? A lot of them guys take too many punches. Crawford don't take no punches, man. He's catching punches, rolling punches. Yeah, so I say it's a good fight. It's a great fight.
Alright, so y'all heard that Bernie the Boxer, he said that Terence Crawford called him, and he said that, look, I know I can beat this dude at 168. And I'm willing to bet he probably called him right after the Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo fight. He probably was looking at that fight, seeing how he did Jermell, and was looking like I would have did Jermell a whole lot dirtier. And he like, you know what? I can beat dude. As long as I don't let this dude catch me on the ropes or nothing, as long as I ain't slipping, I got enough skills to beat Ball. And I'm loving that attitude, because it seems like now people trying to change the narrative, and they don't want to see the fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez no more. When it's like, that is like the biggest fight to make right now in boxing. Those two. Another undisputed versus undisputed. But this time, you're going to have an undisputed champion coming in with the will to win and not just survive. So, look, I want to see this fight, regardless if it happens now or sometime next year or so. I want to see the fight. I think Terence, he probably going to end up fighting at 154 first. And I think he probably going to skip 160 and just go straight into the Canelo Alvarez fight. I'm willing to bet that's probably what's going to happen. But we just going to have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.